Greetings, I'm Caffeine Ranger, and I'm back with more of Let's Play Rimworld. We're with the Victims of Circumstance in Bitter End, and if you wish to join the Victims of Circumstance like PlexiStan did, mostly against his will, but then leave your name down below and I'll add you to the name list. So we had our fifth join us, who is not particularly skilled, but, good at art. A sucker for it, in fact. Thankfully, absolutely terrible social skills, so not going to worry about that at all. But we need to figure out our mining situation, because this predator at our gates is a problem. Because that thing is bigger than a muffalo, and it ate one entirely. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a quarry down here. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what the hell is a quarry? Good question, but, it's kind of, it says it in the name, doesn't it? A quarry is... it's under production, isn't it? A quarry is right there. A large pit for digging up long-buried resources. It costs a lot of steel, which we actually don't have in the base. That's a problem. I'm just looking to see if we have anything out here. I don't see any steel immediately around us. So we're going to have to grab it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, basically we're going to have to wait for this thing to eat again. Well, we should be okay for now. So I'm going to unrestrict Plexi. And let him go grab stuff. Well, when he wakes up, of course. And we also, I just realized this, we're training the boar to haul, but we don't allow it near the storage, which we need to move storage. Now that I think about it. So Plexi's resting up. Yeah, let's reset that and lift lockdown for the time being. Maybe we should set up work so that only one person's handling the management. That could be a bookcase. Yeah, that spirit wolf is just... it has me spooked, what can I say? We only have 6 components in base as well. We need to go out and grab some. But we'll have to see about that. Okay, there's that done. Whoa! Well, it's going to be put out immediately. Okay, that's getting hauled. Excellent. We should also go in and change this. I just realized that we probably should bump this up. So, let's move this up to 25. A minimum of 15. And we are probably also near the point where we could set up our other stuff, but we wanted to get this done first. On our peripherals on PlexiStan. And then we'll reestablish the lockdown. How's Plexi doing? Okay. What I need to do is, under production, the quarry. The quarry can only be built in certain places. Like right here, I'm allowed to because of how the stone is. And probably if I cleared this protrusion, I'd be able to build it as well. So, let's see, like that. Unfortunately, that does move that, but yeah, no big deal. So zone area stockpile, just like that. And that's going to cost 100 steel. Now, this is kind of a double-edged sword. It allows me to mine inside my own base, well, 2,000 times. But there's a large chance for junk, which is either nothing or just a chunk of rock. And then there's a... then it has a slight chance of the materials, you know, the steel. Oh, it's snowing. Steel, silver, jade, that sort of thing. Okay, I'm not going to worry about clearing the snow. Desire paths will make it so that it gets trampled. So it'll kind of naturally build paths along areas that people naturally go through. We should also, since we have Hidden Relic off the Psychic completely, set up things there. Alright, because I've been meaning to get that gun active. Maybe that one too, we'll have to see. So, let's see. I just want to check moods real quick. Okay. So, Asan, first of all, clear that, so Bookcase can put away the spare stuff she's carrying. Unknown Spaceman is going to get a new loadout. And I will, it wasn't the Colt Mustang, it was this. With any ammo, 21 for now. Because I don't have that much to begin with. Any meal. And then... oh, no, it's under this. A heal root medicine. I'm sure that there's a huge history with this gun. It's from the 20th century weapon mod. But I don't know it, and don't really mess with it. Okay, we'll give Hidden Relic the pistol. What is melee set up with? A knife. We'll give that to Flexi Stand as well. And we should also assign Flexi Stand on anything. Spaceman is going to go shieldless with Hidden Relic going on anything. Okay, that looks good. Well, I wanted a proper winner. And it looks like I have it. Now, I should have done harvesting out here. You can see kind of the desire paths forming already. That's so cool. It also has an option to set up to go with vegetation as well. But the thing is, I found that that was causing issues with the, well, with our crops. Speak well, I do not. Okay, that Spirit Wolf is still hanging around. Granted, it's further north. It's just one of those things that I don't like fucking around with an alpha predator or an apex predator in that case. All right, we are getting the quarry built. An autosave and Seeing things kind of just hanging around. What is Plexi Stand doing? He is hauling. Yeah, definitely gonna have to move that stockpile. Oh, that takes so much work to build, but yeah, that's kind of bouncing it out, and also the fact that it can only be built in certain places. I don't feel bad about that. All right. Let's see. We have 516 wood. I kind of want to build our sick bay. Also, we need that research to be done. Let's see which... A bookcase is going to go rest as well. Maybe I should segregate their sleep cycles. Yeah, that's a thought at least. Make it so that one is not awake during the other times, or at least most likely. I think we also need... Okay, there goes Hidden Relic back at work. I think we also need to quickly set up the fact that we need to segregate production, or not really segregate it, but, you know, just get it out of the way. And also need to figure out, you know, what to do with ammo, because I don't want to keep a lot of ammo in the center of my base, because combat extended makes it explosive. Yeah, so, yeah, that's a bad thing to keep around all too much. Thankfully, you know, the inside of our base is still heavily wooded, so... And some of these are pretty ready to go to harvest. So we can deal with stuff, or yeah, harvest some wood inside our base to build as well. But I think first things first is... I want to build our medical room, or our sick bay, and have it towards the front of our base. Particularly since trying to bring someone back here somewhere, which would be our other major option, or, you know, down here, which, yeah, is nice and out of the way, just cuts down the time that, yeah, they have a chance to survive. Especially since combat extended makes, yeah, death a lot more likely if you're downed. It's kind of one of those weird things. Yes, it doesn't automatically kill you, but you are kind of screwed if you go down, because you likely have at least one major organ severely damaged. So I'm going to go 3 out. Actually, let's go 4 out and put there. And same here. 2, 3, 4. So there. It's 4 there and 4 there to, you know, give some nice room. And also it makes it so it's not this, you know, huge. Downside is that we are limiting the size of our freezer. But we can bump it out and bring it to next to the... didn't mean to click that. To the middle of... Or, yeah, right up against the sick bay if need be. So there. Up to there. And up to there. I'm going to overbuild this as per usual. Door there. Okay. And this is also... Well, something else I should probably do is start to set up where we're using up some of these chunks to build blocks. And that's something Plexi Stand can actually make use of. Oh, Plexi Stand... I don't want you to do that. I could assign these to individual people, so Plexi Stand can work on other things. No, Plexi Stand's just as talented, I guess. I mean, a bookcase beats him, but yeah, a bookcase has other things to worry about. So, yeah, okay, anyway. I want to build some production, a stone cutting bench. we're running out of room in here. We need to build proper production. That's going to be next after this. Ooh, a raid. Okay, tribesmen. They brought bows. This could be interesting. I don't have defensive position set, do I? You there. You there. A bookcase there. And Relic doesn't have anything. Nor does Plexi stand because we're lacking proper weapons for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, Hidden Relic. Why does Hidden Relic not have his pistol? That's a very good question. Where's the pistol? Okay, there's the pistol. So Hidden Relic, equip pistol, blessing stand, equip that. Oh, they're on their way. Okay, I want you over here. Oh, those beavers are still around. Come on. At least get in the neighborhood of them. Oh, there's one. A headshot. There's two. And they're fleeing. Okay, let's see if anyone's... Oh, you're not in any immediate danger. You're a brawler. You're dead on your feet, or on your back, or whatever. You could be saved, maybe. Confident... You're a confident depressive. So that knocks you down 6 with your mental break threshold reduced, though. That's weird. But you're also a psychopath. So, yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, not really worried about any of those. So, yeah, oh, hang on. First things first. Oh, I want to... Okay. What I'm going to do is set these to be finished off. And I'm also going to change my situation here because, yeah, lockdown is keeping me in here. I want to... Can I just copy a zone? No. So, what I'm going to do is just... I'll have to improvise with a name for it, but... Why is Area 3 that entire... Oh, no, that's the... Okay, so local will work. So, manage area. Name. Local. So, let's see. There. And here. Okay. We'll go over here as well. Excellent. I actually wanted to extend it down to here, but we'll do that in a bit. So restrict. I have a new restrict policy. Oh, I should name it. And just safe area to local. Strip, strip, strip. I don't know. Maybe I should try this guy. I mean, I don't really want a brawler. He hates dumb labor and social. So yeah, that's hauler out and social out. He is good at good or could be useful, but no. So you want to strip them first. Ah, for fuck's sake. Well, that's going to be some stuff to tear down, I guess. Looks like it's melting the snow. It's just about freezing right now. And it's raining. But I definitely like that Desire Pass. That is so cool. And we're auto-saving. And we're getting stuff torn apart. May need to make some blended leather or something. Oh. We got this set up. So quarry resources. So people should eventually come down here that's set to mining. Matter of fact, no, I don't want to keep Plexi on that. And it's just, letting things run. What I'll do is I'll do a small alcove over here as kind of a medicine cabinet with a freezer to have medicine, herbal meds in at least. Because I want to keep this up here available to be able to expand out for the kitchen. See, unforbid everything. We may want to use those bows. What's the range on those? Range 33, so that is the... Let's see... Planning, ray, from there. They could start firing around there. That's actually not bad. It's probably not a bad idea to hold on to. Only problem with Plexi is that he has no pasture or anything. That's so sad, really. Okay, we're seeing more salvaging there. Got just a couple panther skin, but it's better than nothing at least, right? The thing is, we kind of need those parkas right now. Oh, we're getting the Stonecutter's table up and running. What do we have a lot of nearby? Granite, sandstone, limestone. I think granite. Yeah. Alright, looks like cutting blocks is a high priority. That's actually really good. Research is going swimmingly. Yeah, I'm just thinking about those bows. A llama. Well, don't mind if I do. And I'm at area 1. Hopefully it doesn't trigger the traps coming in. Actually, where... Okay, there's that guy. Looks like he's wandering off, though. I'm getting a little bit of pitching every so often, just... I think it's from all the construction work, I'm hoping. Yeah, it looks like it's just the construction work going on. See, there's spaceman working down here. And he got 32 steel. The thing, it's a randomized thing. But, you know, it's definitely better than nothing. Okay, I need to change this so that alpaca wool is not on the list. Oh no, it's llama. Llama wool. Watch out, they spit. So, llama hide. I don't see it on here. I should probably enable that. Okay, well, I'll just have to keep an eye on, see what the resource is. It may not be available. Maybe. I guess there isn't a version of it. Oh, we are nearly done on smithing. Oh. Seeing a few plants die off because of the cold, but yeah. To be expected. Hey, we got some silver. Okay, we're going to have to extend our dorms before too long, but we also got this built. So as we get blocks done, first things first is to replace the walls of the freezer. Because, yeah, that's kind of important. Whoa. Whoops. Looks like somebody just had a bad day. Ooh. That sucked. But hey, fresh food for us. Did he got his head bitten off. Did this little bastard eat his head? Yeah, as we get our colonists kind of more equipped, then we could go back out if there's a predator nearby, unless there's a spirit wolf, because like I said, those things are not to be toyed with. Okay, so Plexistan is making some cloth. Your uncle is cutting into stone blocks. And it is about time to start wrapping things up. But before we... Well, we could set up the things next time. As always, constructive feedback is greatly appreciated, either in the comments below, or if you do not really have anything to say, but want to let me know that you enjoyed or even aid me for doing this, oh, hit the appropriate buttons down below and subscribe. I just realized there was a hole there. If you wish to see more of Let's Play Rimworld or my other content, as we just, bring everything inside. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll be back next time with, well, more stuff, hopefully. I think. But yeah, it's cold out there. But that's exactly what I wanted. Nice, proper winter. For once.